welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be covering all things grooming, from personal hygiene to self-care to tips that make you look and feel your absolute best. Stay tuned to the end to cover all of my grooming staples and essentials to look groomed and look like you take care of yourself. Let's just break down why grooming is so important and why do we even care about it, right? Grooming is important because it opens the door to opportunities, right? The first thing that anyone lays their eyes on when they lay their eyes on you is going to be your appearance. How do you carry yourself? How do you move throughout the world, right? And grooming is a huge part of that. The way you present yourself, the little things and habits that shape you. It signals the kind of person you are, the way you carry yourself, the way you value yourself. This is very crucial. Grooming staple number 1, hair removal. Now, hair removal is one of those things that some people take very lightly, but let me just tell you, hair removal is super important. If you have a bunch of random hairs all over your face, or if you just let hair grow all over your face, and I'm talking to the girls right now, if you leave facial hair on your chin, hey, I'm all for body positivity. It's 2026. But if you want to look clean and groomed, it's important that you find a hair removal medium that suits you and works well for you and removes all those dead skin cells, that gunk, that hair on your skin that just looks out of place and like it needs some work. Especially if you're a woman and you apply makeup, you apply skincare, you want to make sure that you have a smooth base to work with. So this is very important for your grooming. My hair tends to grow back quick, so I like to do it bi-weekly, or sometimes I'll even do it once a week. But it's totally up to you. I definitely think though at least once in the month you should be engaging in some sort of hair removal, whatever suits you, whatever works for you. Grooming staple number 2, your oral hygiene. Oral hygiene is one of those underrated things, but when you take it as a whole, it really does matter. You could look like the most beautiful person in the room, but if your breath stinks, if you're smelling bad, if your teeth are just yellow, then you are no longer attractive. I'm sorry. You have to be taking care of your breath. You have to be brushing your teeth twice daily, use a water pick, use floss, use all those great things, because that really does matter. Your oral hygiene, as undervalued as it is very crucial to how groomed you look. Not only groomed, it also matters for hygiene, right? You don't want to be smelling bad, like, hello. Trust me, when you have squeaky clean teeth, you're going to be thanking me, and your appearance is going to speak volumes. Grooming staple number 3, your diet. Your diet is very important, right? They don't just say that you are what you eat for no reason, right? There is very good reason for this statement, because you literally are what you eat. You have to make sure you're putting whole foods into your body, foods that are good for you. Are you getting enough protein? Are you eating vegetables? Are you getting your whole grains? You have to take care of your body and what you're putting inside of it. Your body is a temple, right? And you have to take good care of it. And if you put all the wrong foods for you in your body, you are only going to feel sluggish, tired, bloated, and all those things. Many people suggest an anti-inflammatory diet, but I would also add to that is you also need to make sure you're putting breaks between your food, right? You shouldn't constantly be eating throughout the day. Your body needs breaks and needs pauses to digest your food. And I feel like that is a lost art in 2026, right? With so many fast food chains available. After a long day of work, you might tend to choose convenience over health. But I'm here to tell you that you need to choose health over convenience, because your body will thank you in the long run. You can do what you have to do. You can meal prep, you can prepare foods in advance, but make sure you're getting good for you foods into your diet. And this is important for your grooming because, again, you are what you eat. If you're eating poor foods, it will show up in your skin, hair, body, etc. So it does play a huge role in your grooming. Grooming staple number 4, physical activity and hydration. Physical activity is so important. You may think that it doesn't do as much for you as you would like, but it does so much for you. It reduces your stress. It supports a healthy body and healthy posture. It will strengthen your hair, nails, and it will even improve your hygiene, because every time you get a workout in, you're likely going to bathe or shower, and regular showers are obviously going to make you look groomed. So get that blood circulation going, which is super important. Overall, physical Physical activity is just so good for you. It tones your body. It is one of those things that will quietly accumulate over time to tone and shape you and just make you look your absolute best. Grooming essential number 5, nails. Your nails are so important in your grooming as well. Now, I'm not saying go to an expensive nail salon and get a whole mani-pedi done. No. What I mean by this is make sure your nails are cut and filed. Even if you don't want to get a whole manicure, pedicure, press-on job done, that's okay. I'm totally for that. But make sure at the very least your nails are filed, they're cut, and maybe if you're growing them out, just make sure they don't have dirt in them, please. Like, I can't tell you the amount of times I've seen people with dirt in their nails and I've genuinely been disgusted. It just demolishes your grooming game, so stay away from it. Grooming essential number 6 is an all-encompassing category. I've just lumped together 3 categories into one here. So the category is hair, makeup, and skincare. It's no secret that your hair is important, right? Your hair says a lot about your appearance, because if your hair looks like a bird's nest, you could have a full beat of makeup on, but if your hair looks like a bird's nest, then you do not look like a groomed person. You just look like a bird's nest, and that's the reality, and that's why your hair really matters. So make sure you're taking the time to style your hair. It really only takes a couple of minutes to get a basic hairdo down that suits your face. Play around with different hairstyles, maybe different updos or different looks, and see which one suits you. You might need to get some heat involved, but it'll totally be worth it. Just make sure you use heat protectant. Hair tamer. A hair tamer is also a game changer. I used to have these crazy baby flyaways above my head, and actually I still do. That's why I bought a hair tamer that could just tame them away whenever I make a ponytail, or just whenever I'm noticing my flyaways are popping up. I would really recommend a hair tamer to tame all those baby hairs. Aside from that, just make sure you're styling your hair, otherwise your grooming game is going to fail. Now, once again, I don't really have to say much about skincare, but skincare is important, right? Skincare is super important. It keeps your skin healthy, it rejuvenates the skin, it nourishes the skin, keeps it healthy, and it keeps it looking its best. And not only that, it works overnight to refine your skin over time, right? If every day you're doing your skincare routine and you're staying consistent, you're going to notice changes in your skin over time, and obviously you can only do good from there. The better your skin looks, the better you appear, of course. So skincare does play an important role in your grooming as well. Makeup. I also included makeup. I'm not saying you have to wear a full beat on the daily, but try to find a look that suits you and your features. It doesn't even have to be like full-blown makeup. Maybe a lip gloss, some light mascara, or whatever you want, whatever suits your face, but just make sure you're taking the time to really groom down those facial features as well. Maybe you tame down your brows, you curl your eyelashes, you put on a lip gloss. To me, that's also a groomed look, because you did take time to kind of tame the things that might stick out. Grooming essential number 7 is to shower and make sure you smell good. I can't tell you the amount of people that underestimate showering, especially when they get to uni. Some of these unis have bad reps for hygiene, right? If you don't already shower, start with twice a week and then go up from there. You don't want to be showering too much, because I heard it does fry your hair, and so alternate days if you do want to shower more than twice a week. I would say shower once in the week maybe, or twice, and then do a body wash the rest of the days. This will keep your hygiene on top and your grooming on top. And why do you need to smell good? Because you need to have a decent and pleasant smell, of course, right? I don't know if you guys have heard of signature scents, but these are so powerful in grooming, right? If you walk by someone, or if when you meet someone you always smell a pleasant scent, that has a powerful role to play in your grooming. I like to have my own signature scent that I usually spray. Whenever you meet someone, people will always think of you through a certain smell, which is always great, right? You want to smell like flowers. Staple number 8, the clothes you wear. I can't tell you how many times I have bought cheap, fast fashion and have always regretted it. You want to make sure to invest in high quality fabrics and materials. Most clothing from fast fashion you will find is polyester, and polyester is so bad for your skin. It's so bad for the environment. It's so bad all around. Polyester also deteriorates fairly quickly in comparison to natural fabrics such as cotton, linen, wool. You also need to be ironing your clothes. I used to never iron my clothes, and I don't know why I wasn't ironing my clothes. It takes a couple of minutes. Iron your clothes, you will look so much better. Make sure you're finding proper creases. You're folding out one crease. Don't wear stained clothes. Don't walk out with stained clothes. If your clothing gets stains on it, change please. Invest in quality pieces rather than collecting cheap fast fashion materials such as polyester, which deteriorate as soon as you purchase them, shortly after you purchase them. Wouldn't you rather have a long-lasting fabric that you can use time and time again? Grooming staple number 9, jewelry. Jewelry can make a big difference in your appearance when you have cute little jewelry staples or just basic jewelry. It can make or break an outfit a lot of the time. Your accessories definitely matter. Even if it's not jewelry, other accessories also matter. So yeah, just make sure you're accessorizing well, because that can always level up your grooming game. Lastly, grooming essential number 10, sleep. Sleep is important to your body to repair, reset. It keeps your skin and hair healthy so you can look and feel your absolute best once again. Your body does a whole lot when you're sleeping to recharge. So yeah, do not underestimate the power of sleep, and make sure to get at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep each night. It is so important for you, and it will definitely help to make you look more groomed, more well, more alive. Just overall, you will look better when you're getting your sleep in. Grooming is not just about looking good, but about feeling healthy, confident, and ready for anything that comes your way. Even if you're not conventionally attractive and you groom yourself, take care of yourself very well, when you're put in the same room as somebody who is conventionally attractive but they don't take care of their grooming, they don't look after themselves, you will ultimately be the one who looks 10 times more hotter and 10 times more better looking. Stay groomed and stay confident. After all, the highest version of yourself, the highest woman that you would like to become, takes good care of herself and grooms herself to the absolute best of her abilities. So that's all for this video. These are the grooming essentials that came to my mind when I think of the main grooming staples. Of course, there might be more. You can always suggest more grooming essentials. If you think of any, feel free to suggest more grooming essentials and staples. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. As always, subscribe, leave a comment below, make sure to stay updated with the channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.